So when it comes to pachanga, I tend to prefer, surprise, surprise, the older videos out of Cuba, that dancing, as opposed to what I had seen coming out of salsa land. I enjoyed how the older Cuban dancing reminded me basically of watching James Brown dance. There just seemed to be more control and it just looked overall more smooth to me. And who I thought did an amazing job of keeping that old school flavor while bringing it into the modern era was when I was watching old videos of Yolandi, and that's really what I modeled the pachanga that I wanted to bring into my dancing. But either way, whatever style preference you have, the fundamentals that we're gonna go over today are applicable to whatever you wanna do with the dance. It comes down to weight transfer. So what we're gonna look at in this class is the weight transfer as it pertains to the foot that is gonna be holding our balance. And so bring it from the whole foot to back at the heel. And then the weight transfer between both feet when we are doing the switch from one leg to the other. That is what is going to contribute to the illusion of this dance and what makes it look so cool. So let's start off with both feet on the ground, and we're just gonna have even pressure throughout the foot. And then if we lean forward, we're gonna bring all the weight to the front so that we're on the toes. Go ahead, back down, even foot pressure, find that place again, and then bring all the weight to the back of the foot so that it's in the heels, the toes start to come up off the ground, and then return to mid-foot pressure. So if we start off with a little bit of exaggerated movements, we can slowly refine it, but we'll have both feet on the ground. You can imagine that there's a dot underneath where the center of balance is on the foot, and we want it right in the middle of each foot. And then if we rock forward, that dot is gonna slowly move towards the toes. And if we really push it, our heels are gonna come up off the ground. And if we bring that dot back a little bit, we're gonna get flat-footed, but the weight will still be towards the ball of the foot. We're gonna lean back so that the dots go back to midfoot. If we lean back some more, they're gonna move more towards the heel. And then if we really push it, the toes are gonna start to come off the ground. We're gonna feel like we're gonna fall over. So we bring it back, feet are flat, but the weight is still towards the heels, and then go ahead and get back to mid-foot pressure. And so we can see from there, if we just leave the feet flat on the ground, if we can still have that control. So we'll have the dot in the middle of the feet. I'm gonna go more towards the toes. Don't want the heels to quite come off the ground. We're gonna rock back to mid-foot pressure and then lean back. So just where the toes start to come off a little bit. And this probably seems pretty straightforward, but the more comfortable you are here, the more control you have here in finding the balance within the foot, the easier the movements in this dance are going to be and the smoother it's gonna look. So obviously we're not gonna be doing this dance with both feet flat on the ground the entire time. There's gonna be one that supports our weight while the other one is free to do illusion stuff. So let's keep one foot on the ground and see if we can do that same thing with just one foot. There's a dot, mid-foot pressure. I'm gonna bring it forward towards the toes and then back towards the heels. Find the midfoot, forward, find the midfoot, and then back at the heel. And you'll notice that in order to adjust where the dot is, we have to lean either forward or back. But that's because we're not using this free leg. So if we bring this leg forward, let's see what that does to the balance of our foot. If we bring it forward, it's gonna help out with bringing the weight more towards the ball of the foot, more towards the toe. And then if we bring it back, all of a sudden the weight's more back at the heel. So I have to lean significantly less just by bringing the leg forward and then bring the leg back. And so right here, when I bring the leg back, I wanna see if I can toe tap, if I can pick my toes up off the ground. When I bring it forward, I don't necessarily need to be able to do that. I can have it balanced mid-foot. I don't even need it to be on the toes. I can just have the foot flat. But then when I bring the leg back, that is going to move the dot on my foot more towards the heel, and it's gonna give me the ability to pick up my toe. And that weight transfer is really the first half of the dance. If we can do that on both sides, the only thing that's left is the switch, which is what we're gonna look at next. But for now, let's pick one leg, and we're gonna just start off with even foot pressure. And then the free leg, we're gonna go from forward to back, forward to back. And every time we're back, we wanna see if we can pick up the toes of the foot that is supporting our weight if we wanted to. So just forward, back, forward, back. What we're gonna add to it is taking advantage of the weight being back in the heel and just pivoting on the heel. And so the toe of the foot that is supporting your weight, we're just gonna bring it from one diagonal when the foot is forward, and then open to the other diagonal when the foot is back. So forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Switch. Got the other leg supporting our weight. We're gonna be pointing across with the free foot forward. Bring it back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. And it's just a matter of doing this when the weight is towards the heel of our foot. So from the other angle, if I got my left leg supporting my weight and I've got my right foot that I want to bring forward, I'm going to go towards the right side, and then I'm going to bring the right leg back and then open to this other diagonal. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Now if I switch, I've got the right leg supporting my weight, left leg is free, so I'm pointing towards the left diagonal, and I bring the leg back, change the angle, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Now, a lot of people have a leg that they tend to favor, so we want to make sure that on both sides, we're able to have a free leg that goes forward and back, and we are able to, in each foot, bring the center of balance from our whole foot to back at the heel, so that we can have this little change in angle of the weight of the foot that is supporting us. If we can do that on both sides, then we're ready to learn the real illusion of the dance, which is the weight transfer, changing the weight from the leg that is supporting us, allowing that one to become free, and then having the free leg support our weight. So if we're going back and forth just on one side, this leg is weightless, it's free to do whatever. This leg is supporting all of my weight. So at some point, this free leg is gonna go back, and what I need to do is have it substitute, just kind of step in, catch the weight of my torso, take on all the weight, free up this leg, and bring this leg forward. Now it's free to go forward and back, do whatever. At some point, it's gonna come back. It's right now weightless. I need it to kind of step in, take over the balance of my torso, and then free up this leg so it can go back to doing fun stuff. Now, the illusion part is gonna be taking the transfer and then the forward of the newly freed leg, and just kind of trying to make it as much of one motion as is possible. So if I'm here and I bring it in and then I go forward, I bring it back, I have it step in and I go forward, it's not very illusion-y. But what we can do is get a little bit of a feel for it, because I want to keep my head basically in the same spot. So even if I go through it slow, if I think my head right now is here, and then carefully bring in that back foot and then bring the other foot forward, the less that I move my head, the smoother it's gonna look. And so eventually we wanna go from ta-ta to something that's more like ta-ta or ta, like that. But no matter how quick we make that transition, if the head is moving around too much, it's gonna lose a lot of that illusion, okay? So the transfer that we're inevitably going to be doing eventually is gonna be this one, this one, this one. But I've noticed that when people jump into doing that one, for whatever reason, they get a little bit gummed up. So where we can kind of start is just side to side. I don't know if it's the angle, I don't know what it is. But I found that if we kind of prime it with getting your knees a little bit, bring one leg out to the side, and thinking about keeping your head in one spot, bring this free leg in, no weight on it, underneath yourself, and going out to the side with the other leg, and just kind of going back and forth, and just trying to keep using a lot of core using a lot of balance to just sort of keep your head in one spot. Boom, 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 boom. You can start off slow. Boom, 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 and just have it be controlled. Eventually what we want to do is we want to shorten the gap. So as opposed to ta, 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 move a little bit more towards ta, 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 and eventually ta, 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 like that. So if we get in the knees a little bit, bring the left leg out to the side. So the right leg is supporting the balance. Want to bring the left leg in, change the weight, and then the right leg out to the side. Bring the right leg in, allow the weight to change, undetected as possible, left leg out to the side. And just speed it up a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Speed it up. Boom, 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 boom. And then, once that feels okay, for whatever reason, that helps as a primer for the angle one that we're going to be doing. So remember, we had our free leg, bringing it forward and back. Once we bring it back, this leg is going to kind of step in. We're going to leave our head in one spot, boom, and then bring the leg that was supporting us forward. And we can just go back and forth. So we're not going to be doing really this part of the weight transfer in the dance, but just for the drill, we're just going to try to keep everything up here still, and then just bam, 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 and just try to speed it up. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So over here, we got the right leg free. We bring it back, and then we're just going to let it step in, and then have the left leg go forward. Forward. Ta-ta. E. Ta-ta. 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 And we can switch it. So we'll have the left leg free. It's going to go back, and then we're going to have it step in, and the right leg go forward. And switch, and forward. And switch, and forward. And switch, and eventually work up to sum. 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 And so you can start off as slow as you need to. It's really going to be helpful to keep your body up here as still as possible, so that if someone saw only your upper body, the movement would be as undetectable as possible. Now, if we take these two principles and movements and put them together, we will have a very basic but probably pretty illusiony looking pachanga. So all we need to do, pick a leg, let it support our weight, and we're just gonna go forward and back for 4. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's gonna be our switch. Switch. And that's it. And then we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, and 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, zoom. And we're just going to try to speed up that switch a little bit as we go. So at first it might be boom, boom, and then ta-ta, and then ta. And just try to make it all one motion. But the more still we can keep this upper body, the smoother it's going to look. So we pick our base leg, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, ta-ta, 2, 3, switch, and sa-sa, 2, a little faster maybe, switch, and ta-ta, 2, 3, 4, switch, ta-ta, 2, 3, 4, switch, zoom, 2, 3, switch, and zoom. Next thing we could do is take it to 2s. So we'd have 1, 2, switch, and 1, 2, switch, and 1, 2, switch, and 1, 2, switch, and 1, 1, 2, switch, and 1, 2, switch, and 1, 2, switch, and 1, 2, switch, and 1. It'll be interesting if you find this one easier or harder, but we're just gonna do 1 each side. So 1, switch, 1, switch, 1, switch, and 1. Ta-ta, E, ta-ta, E, ta-ta, E, ta-ta, E. 1, switch, 1, switch, sum sum, sum sum, 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 sum. So let's do together with a very generic but very royalty-free son montuno. We're gonna start off with 4s on each side. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Let's do 2s and 1, 2, 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 and let's do 1s and 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1, 1. Let's do 1, 1, 2s. So 1, 1, 2, and 1, 1, 2, and 1, 1, 2, and 1, 1, 2. Keep going, and 1, 1, 2, and 1, 1, 2, and 1, 1, 2, and 1, 1, 2. So from there, we can add a lot of variation. So we can have the front knee bent a little bit. We can walk it out and travel. And that is what we will do in the next class.